Everyone, this is CricketSong from Lunar Wisdom, and I'm here to answer a subscriber's email that I received. This email is from Ewitslil, and she's new to Wicca and witchcraft, and she wants to know my personal opinion on love spells that are directed toward a specific individual other than themselves. She wants to know my opinion because she's heard some contradicting opinions. Some people say it's okay, other people say it's not because you're messing with free will and there's going to be major consequences. So she's looking for my personal insight and opinion on the topic and any personal stories I may have. First of all, in regards to any spell crafting that I might do, there are some questions I ask myself. Number one, I ask myself, am I okay with what I'm about to do? Do I have any reservations whatsoever? And this sort of goes into being honest with myself, knowing exactly how I'm feeling, being in touch and in tune with every feeling, knowing that it's coming from me, and if I'm not okay and I have any reservations about what I'm about to do, I don't do it. Number two, I ask myself, what if this spell was being done by someone else and being directed at me? Would I be okay with that? If I'm not okay with that, again, I don't do it. I take into consideration law of attraction, or law of return, or the threefold law. Whatever I'm about to do, I take into consideration what it means and what am I putting out there. Am I putting out there love and light and positive things, or am I putting out harm? Because I know that it's going to come back. I am going to get back whatever I'm putting out. If I'm uncomfortable with what I'm going to get back, then again, I don't do it. And then I do ask, am I messing with someone else's free will? But that sort of goes hand in hand with, what if this spell was directed at me? How would I feel? You know, am I taking away someone's choice? Am I making the choice for them? And sometimes you may feel comfortable with doing that. But again, you need to ask these questions. And if you're comfortable with everything, then proceed. Now, at this point I want to introduce a book to you. This book, Before You Cast a Spell, Understanding the Power of Magic by Carl McColman. I'm going to put the link in the information bar. It is my personal opinion that anybody, whether you're Wiccan or any type of witch, should take a look and read this book. Take a few moments and read this book. It's not a difficult read. Really, it's not. It's an easy read. It's easy to understand. If I remember, I do believe that this Carl is a Wiccan. However, I do believe that this personally can be applied to any witch. You don't necessarily have to be Wiccan. It really talks about the ethics of spell casting and the ethics of using magic, your responsibilities, and what you're doing when you're doing it. I really suggest you read this. There is a section on love spells in here. Here's some points that he makes that I 100% agree with when it comes to love spells. Think about the person that you are wanting to cast this spell on. Do you truly love them? What do I mean by that? If you truly love someone, would you really want to cast a spell on them? Would you really want to coerce them and manipulate them in that way? Would you really want to take away their free choice? Would you really want to do that to someone you are professing to love? what does this love spell that you're about to cast actually do? What does it do? Because magic, in my definition, in my understanding of the word magic, is to manipulate the energy, my will and emotions, to create a change in my environment. If I am using magic and casting a spell to create a change on someone, isn't that coercion and manipulation? And if I love someone, am I really okay with doing that? What is it that I want? What is it that I'm seeking? Is it that I want to be happy and I believe that loving this person and having them love me back is what I want? That will make me happy? Well, let's talk about that for a minute. If that's your motivation, why do you have to manipulate someone else to be happy? Why not cast a love spell on yourself? Why not cast a spell to bring about love that you're feeling? Why not cast a spell to make you more confident? Why not cast a spell to nurture love from within? Because if you do all those things for yourself, the law of attraction, you'll attract the people who are vibrating on the same frequency that you are. So if you're putting love out there, if you're casting a spell on yourself to bring about the love that you're feeling and the happiness that you feel, you will attract the people that truly love you. And you will attract love in return. So, basic answer that you're going to get from me, in my opinion, casting a love spell on someone specifically that isn't myself, I would not do. Now, I've been asked multiple times from many people at the shop that I work at, individuals that I read for, people from YouTube, subscribers, have asked me numerous times to cast a love spell. I don't cast spells for anyone. I help people and I guide you to do the magic and create the change within you. I will help you and point you in the direction and help you find and craft your own spell, but ultimately you're going to cast the spell yourself. And I would not help you cast a love spell on someone else. I will not help anybody do a spell that will manipulate someone else to your own ends. My belief is that change starts from within. And everything that you're looking for from others, you can find within. So I would not. Now that does not mean that I'm telling you out there that you shouldn't do that, because every situation is different. For me, there is no black, no white. We live in shades of gray. Reality is what you create. Magic is the manipulation of your reality. You need to be okay with whatever it is you do, because at the end of the day, and at the end of your physical life here, everything is between you and deity. Whatever deity you worship, whatever deity you honor, whatever deity you are connected with. I'm not going to judge you. Just because I do it, wouldn't do it, or do something doesn't mean that you are required to do or not do the same things. We're all living our own life experience. We're all crafting and creating and casting and living our own life experience. My thought is do it out of love. Create your world from love. Love yourself, and others will be drawn to you. I hope that answers your question, Lil. And anybody else out there that has questions about casting love spells. As always, I love you.
Now's your moment, floating in a blue lagoon by a bed